Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a young koala named Kiki. Kiki was a very curious and adventurous koala, but she had a hard time making friends. She was shy and didn't know how to approach other animals. She spent most of her days alone, climbing trees and watching the other animals playing and having fun together. Kiki often felt lonely and sad. She wished she could join the other animals and play with them, but she didn't know how to start a conversation or make friends. She felt that her shyness was holding her back and preventing her from experiencing all the fun and joy that life had to offer. One day, while exploring the forest, Kiki came across a small cave. Being the curious koala that she was, she decided to investigate. Inside the cave, she found a glittering crystal and a mysterious map. The crystal had a message inside that read, "Follow the map, and you will find the treasure of friendship." Kiki couldn't believe her luck. She had always wanted to make friends, and now she had a map that would lead her to a treasure of friendship. Excitedly, she set out on her journey, determined to find the treasure and make new friends. As she followed the map, she met many animals along the way, such as a friendly kangaroo, a playful possum, a wise old wombat, a kind-hearted echidna, and a curious dingo. But she was too shy to approach them. She would watch them from a distance, feeling nervous and unsure of herself. She would often regret not approaching them, but she was too afraid of rejection or not knowing what to say. She was about to give up hope when she met a wise old kookaburra. The kookaburra saw that Kiki was struggling and offered to help her on her journey. The kookaburra taught Kiki how to talk to other animals and make friends. Kiki learned that making friends is not about having the perfect thing to say, but about being kind, showing interest in others, and being true to herself. The kookaburra also showed her that many of the other animals were also shy, and they were waiting for someone to take the first step and start a conversation. Kiki learned that by being brave and stepping out of her comfort zone, she could make new friends and help others do the same. As they continued on their journey, they encountered many challenges, such as crossing a river, climbing a mountain, and solving riddles, but they always did it together, and Kiki was starting to realize that the journey was as important as the destination. She was learning valuable lessons and making new friends along the way. Finally, Kiki and the kookaburra reached the end of the map, and there they found the treasure of friendship. It was a beautiful meadow filled with all kinds of animals, all of them happy to make new friends. Kiki was overjoyed. She had made so many new friends and had the kookaburra to thank for it. She hugged the kookaburra and thanked him for all his help. From that day on, Kiki was never shy again, and she had many friends to play with. The kangaroo, possum, wombat, echidna, and dingo she had met on her journey had become her close friends. She continued exploring the forest and making new friends, but now she had the kookaburra as her companion, and together they had many more adventures. Kiki realized that the treasure of friendship was not a physical thing, but something that grows and evolves with every new connection and experience. She was grateful for the journey that had led her to this treasure, and she knew that it would continue to bring her joy and fulfillment for the rest of her life. From that day on, Kiki approached new animals with confidence and eagerness, knowing that each new encounter had the potential to bring her new friends and new adventures. She learned that by being open, kind, and brave, she could build a community of friends who shared her love of adventure and exploration. As Kiki lay down to sleep that night, surrounded by her new friends, she felt content and happy. She knew that her journey had just begun, and she couldn't wait to see what the future held. With a smile on her face, she closed her eyes and drifted off into a peaceful sleep, ready for the next day's adventures. The end.